So what if I told you Kiana Kaslana from Honkai Impact and the unknown god at the beginning of Genshin Impact are technically the same person, but from different universes? By the way, this whole video is gonna have a lot of spoilers from Honkai, possibly Star Rail, and Genshin. Sorry. But which universe is the unknown god from? Now, a lot of people have theorized that it is Kiana, or the Hersher of the Void. It's just that she looks different from the Hersher of the Void from Honkai Impact. But now, I think I figured out where the unknown god comes from. Because today, ladies and gentlemen, I theorize to you that the unknown god from Genshin Impact is Hersher of the Void, but from Honkai Star Rail. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, you're stupid. Oh, no, dear viewer. I am not stupid, as I have big-brained my way through this theory, and I've had it for a little while, actually. Because guess what? I just played through chapters 10 through 12 of Honkai Impact. And guess what it does? Confirms my literal theory. In a sense, it does. Now, take this all with a grain of salt. This is just me theorizing here, okay? This is not canon whatsoever. Also, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Helps me out a ton. Thank you very much. And costs you nothing. And takes you 5 seconds. I have played not all of Honkai Impact, but I've played enough where they showed us some stuff in chapter 10 and 11 and a little bit of 12, where it was mostly chapter 10, if I recall, that gave me what I needed, or it was 11, I can't remember now. It gave me exactly what I needed to know to complete this theory of mine. I have not played any of Honkai Star Rail. The game comes out tomorrow, or today, depending on when I'm posting this. But I didn't play any of the betas, I didn't get into any of them, I don't really know what the story's about, besides there's a train. And that train is actually very important to my theory. And I know some of the characters' names as well, so let's get on with this theory. Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact, two very different games, but from the same company. And there's something that Genshin Impact likes to do. It likes to take character designs from Honkai Impact and put them in Genshin. But they are not the same person, but they look basically identical to the person they may be from Honkai Impact. Also, for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna say Honkai for Honkai Impact, and then I'm gonna say Star Rail for Honkai Star Rail, just so we don't get the two games confused. So, you know, we have Raiden A, and then Raiden Mei from Honkai and Genshin, and Yai Miko and Yai Sakura, and then there's a bunch of other Yais in there. There's a lot of Yais. There's just a lot of copy-paste going on. And that's literally confirmed by there's literally different universes where they have the same person, but they're slightly different. As Bronya found out after she found that in a different universe, well, Himiko's alive and well, and her mom's not a bitch. And she actually found Seely, which was great, and that Seely actually turned out to be her Seely from her universe. So is there possibly more Seelys out there? Who knows? Technically there is, because there's one in Star Rail. So now that we've been confirmed that yes, there is bubble universes, literally different universes out there, that means that, well, Genshin is one of them, but it's just drastically different from the Honkai area, which is very interesting when you think about it. There's some stuff that I do know about Honkai Impact that I don't have a lot of knowledge on because I haven't played that part of the story, but I still have this theory of how Genshin exists and how Star Rail exists. So let me take you on a little journey through my thought process here. And I don't want to know any spoilers from Honkai Impact. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Just shut your mouth, okay? It's just what my brain thinks and how this works, okay? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't want spoilers, man. This is my theory. From what I know of Honkai Impact's story, because there's stuff that I know about that I haven't seen yet in the actual story, I do believe the train from Star Rail is what causes Genshin to exist. Let me explain. Star Rail. When I saw the dev livestream, they talked about this a little bit in the dev livestream. Basically, they said something that keyed me into this. I don't remember what the exact wording was, but basically when they said it, I was like, wait a minute. That feeds into my theory that the Star Rail train, now if I remember correctly, they said this train in the game is the second one they built or something, but the first one was destroyed or something along those lines. I don't quite remember. There was another train, I think. Basically, this train is what can go between universes, right? I do know that if this train possibly can travel through different universes from what I understand, then here's what I think happened. they put a bunch of people on that first train and somehow sent them to a different universe, and that's where Genshin comes in, and that's where the unknown god comes from. Because I do know that in Honkai, Kiana, when she gets her Hersher of Finality powers, does board a train and like leaves for some reason that I don't really know. I've just like seen the stuff for it when it was happening, like the promotional trailers and shit. So I don't know why she does that. I just know it's also really sad that she does that, but either way. So going back to Star Rail, my theory is that in the Star Rail universe, the Kiana Kaslana or the Hersher of the Void from that universe put people, either she got on the train herself or she put people on that train to go to a different universe, reasons I have no idea why she would do that. She was there, got on the train with other people, Genshin came into existence when they got to that universe, bam, boom, blop. There you go. So that's my theory on how that works. There's a lot of probably plot holes that would exist within that whole theory, but it really makes sense to me of what I do know about all three of these games so far, because I am a Genshin Day 1 player, I am not a Honkai Day 1 player, I am a very behind player, and I will be a Day 1 player of Star Rail. I do really think that this theory might hold up from what I do know, but I'm not sure yet. But it makes a lot of sense to me. Once I saw the Hersher of the Void, I was like, well, she doesn't look exactly like the unknown god from Genshin, but she's very similar. And then it all just clicked together when Star Rail became into like existence, and then it just, my mind, it made so much sense, and it still makes so much sense. Now there's a lot of things that could probably disprove this theory. I don't want to hear them. I just wanted to throw it out there because I was like, wait a minute, I have to make a video on this because it clicks in my brain on like how this may work. So I do hope that maybe this does end up being somewhat true, but I'm not entirely sure. Because it could be really cool if that's what ends up happening. Because a lot of people say that, oh, Paimon's the unknown god. And I do believe there is some validity in that maybe like she shrunk down to this like little small form, because Paimon's hair does kind of remind me of Kiana's, which is a little concerning. Like, on one hand, I don't want that Paimon to be the unknown god to be true, because that's going to be really sad when we get towards the end of Genshin. I do think that the unknown god at the beginning of Genshin is the quote-unquote Hersher of the Void from the Star Rail universe, not the Honkai universe. So, what do you think about that theory? Do you think it has validity to be true, or do you just think it's a bunch of bogus? For all you Honkai Impact players out there, I'm sorry if this is really wrong, and I have many plot holes probably that I am probably missing a lot of details here, but look man, I just wanted to throw out this theory before Star Rail came out, because why the heck not? This theory's been festering in my mind for like months now, and I just need to talk about it. And I was told that I need to play through chapter 10 through 12 of Honkai Impact before I make it, because it would help my theory. So we'll have to see where Star Rail takes us, and maybe this is true, maybe it's not. Maybe they will just never even mention a character like that, and I'm just completely wasting my breath. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notifications for everything when I upload videos, and subscribe. And I hope you look forward to seeing more Honkai videos from me, and Star Rail videos, well, and Genshin of course, and possibly Tears of Themes videos too. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!